amazing recipients to you all. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. Oh, come on, Cedar Park. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Let's let people know Cedar Park is here. As you've heard, my name is Daryl Bundridge. I'm proud to be a member of the Cedar Park Scholarship Committee. Been a member for going back to 1997 when I moved into the community. And we're here to celebrate the accomplishments of our young people, just like the wonderful young people we were hearing during the performance a moment ago, and wish them out well as they begin or they continue their education. This committee was started in 1989. So over 34 years, this community has been supporting young people, like the one that just rode by, with their education and funding that. That is something to be proud of.
Yes.
Over those 34 years, over 200 awards have been given out, totaling over $100,000 to approximately 100 young people. So imagine through this entire community the number of young people who have been impacted. And another 9 will be, tonight will be awarded scholarships totaling $9,000. As we heard earlier, this village makes that happen through individual, family, business support. We're making it a little easier for a young person to pursue their education. We want to remember the founder of this committee and of the scholarship program, a man by the name of Gary Bronson. The scholarship bears his name. He was the founding chair of this committee. I remember back in the day that Gary and his husband Fred owned the market, the butcher's Bronson meats in the farmer's market, and you may have also seen some of Gary's work around the community and the stained glass work that he did. And while Gary's no longer with us, certainly his values and his belief in young people and in our community lives on. Our committee consists of Fred Wolf, Phil Gentry, and myself, and we work to help support the young people by reaching out to them over their school years, sending care packages, helping raise money, find students to apply, and so on and so forth. So if you would like to join in our efforts, please let me know. And we'd like to thank a few people in particular. Cedar Park Neighborhood President Renee McBride-Williams, who does double duty, I'm learning tonight. First Vice President David Hincher, Treasurer Amara Rocker, Newsletter Leader Al Aron, I apologize if I mispronounce names, and the rest of the board, as well as Johanna Fine and John Beisel for their longtime financial support. And we'd also want to thank the parents, the family members, and the caregivers, the people, the villages who support our young people. So can we give a round of applause to those folks, right? Because of them that we're standing here tonight able to celebrate these young people. So without further ado, I'm going to start sharing a little bit about the people standing in front of you. We're going to start with our veteran students, our first one being Keturah Batam, who is entering her final year at Temple University, majoring in English with a concentration in creative writing. She began her studies at Hofstra University and then transferred to Temple in the fall of 2022. And Keturah shared with us that Temple was an adjustment for her, but she knew that she could do better academically and socially by going there, so she did. And by putting herself out there, she met a great group of friends with similar interests that shared with her. That has added to her success at Temple. So a round of applause for Keturah. All right, next we have Bashira and Abu Yahya, who is entering her junior year at Drexel University, majoring in game development and production. And one thing that Bashira shared with us was that she learned the importance of community, and that's why she's excited to rejoin the Cedar Park neighborhood community. It's connected her with a variety of inspiring and great folks in the neighborhood, giving her the opportunity to express gratitude back to the donors in the community. Round of applause for Bashira. All right, Ariel Hayes is a senior at Temple University, majoring in biology with a certificate in teaching. So we've got an educator among us. And Ariel says The financial support and academic encouragement I receive are always appreciated. The finals care packages and check-ins are a great addition because they show how Cedar Park Neighbors is willing to go that extra step to ensure that their recipients thrive. And if we don't, there are resources that are ready to provide or people that can point us to who help us get to a better position academically. Congratulations to Ariel. And we should note that Ariel just came back from a month-long trip in Italy, Sicily, and other parts, so aren't we a little bit jealous? All right, next we have Nate Little, who is entering his junior year at Temple, majoring in exercise sports science and kinesiology. Began his studies at Montgomery County Community College. Nate shares that my experiences in college have enabled me to go beyond my intellect and shape my presence in the recent years. It's motivating when a community is willing to support young adults in what we believe we can make better. Please feel free to contact me if I can contribute to the Cedar Park and the West Philadelphia community in any way, or if I can be assistance to the Cedar Park Scholarship Committee. So you all heard it. You can all reach out to Nate for help with what's going on. Congratulations to Nate. All right. Now our last veteran recipient who couldn't be with us this evening is Nicole Wilkerson. Nicole's entering her sophomore year at Westchester University, majoring in chemistry with a minor in women and gender studies, and hopes for a career in forensic toxicology. Yes, wow. Nicole shared that college tuition is large on its own and a major reason why people aren't able to pursue their studies. They're missing out on experiences I've been able to encounter from being a college student, as well as what college and schooling offer as a whole. By donating and giving back to this community, you are helping and motivating many individuals achieve their dreams and aspirations in life. So congratulations to Nicole. I believe Nicole's mom is here. There we go. Thank you, Mom. Congratulations. All right. We'll have to see if Mom gets to take home the check or not. We'll have to figure that out later. All right, and now for our new recipients. We have 4 of them. The first one, who will not, back is with us. So our first recipient, our first recipient that I'm going to students who are not with us, but Amara Kelly is a 2023 graduate of the High School for Creative.
I'm trying to film this. I'm sorry.
Penn State University's Altoona campus in nursing. And Amara said, I enjoyed working with the SHARE program in Philly for her community service project. During her volunteer work, she helped plan healthy meals and even used one of her meals that her mom makes, which is pasta and cannellini beans. Beans add a nice, healthy, cheap protein, and she learned about food scarcity and nutrition access issues, and she's glad to learn about that, especially since she's going to be a nurse. A round of applause for Amara. Hopefully we can get some other good recipes from her. All right, and next we have William McGinnis, who is attending Orleans Technical College to earn a trade diploma in building maintenance. And William shares, after graduating, I plan to work under other handy people until I can learn enough to start my own business. Where I can aim to help specifically LGBTQ+ community in West Philadelphia. For a lot of us, our homes are our own safe spaces we like to be ourselves. Having to call a repair person can be stressful. I'd love to be able to help people keep their homes in working order without the fear of judgment of who they are. Congratulations to you. Next we have Maya. Maya is a 2023 graduate of Masterman High School, entering the University of Pennsylvania with interest in politics, philosophy, and economics. So we'll see what a year looks like in terms of what she declares. Maya spent some time interning for Councilwoman Jamie Gauthier, and Maya shared, I've now returned twice following my first summer with her in 2021. It's difficult to encapsulate how impactful this experience has been for me. It's allowed me to achieve immense personal academic growth and to become involved directly in the community I love and call home in a manner more fulfilling than I could have imagined. It's taught me the value of personal, local engagement and the capacity for public servants who listen, advocate, and material aid our constituents that they represent. It's a driving force behind my desire to study and become involved with politics in college and beyond, and it is a commitment I will carry wherever I go. So who knows, we may have a future mayor or Governor Sachs in our future. Congratulations, Maya. And our last recipient for this evening couldn't be with us, Her name is Victoria Sindlinger. Victoria was homeschooled and completed her high school studies this past May. She's entering the University of Pennsylvania with an interest in environmental studies. Victoria shared that one of her favorite activities has been serving as a volunteer birding intern in the Woodlands, which is the cemetery near 40th and Woodland. As part of this, she's maintained a blog about local birds and conservation with the goal of sharing her avian knowledge and excitement with the West Philly community, thereby encouraging more people to take interest in birds and their well-being. She's also organized and led community birding events at the Woodlands, and their winter solstice bird walk has been featured in the Philadelphia Inquirer several times. A round of applause for Victoria. All right, and can we have a round of applause for all of our recipients this year? All right, we wish them all well. We'll look forward to keeping you posted. If you're a member of Cedar Park, you get the newsletter on their progress. And enjoy the rest of the intermission and our evening of great jazz. Thank you.